The One Piece live action adaptation from Netflix is one of the best things to come out of One Piece, at least in my opinion, in the last 5 to 10 years. And yes, I know that's saying a lot, but it is good. So when I was watching it and I saw this scene,
you're gonna have to fight me for it.
Then let the fighting begin.
The power scaler in me was like, you can calculate that. So I was like, yeah, I can. And here we are. Let's get to it.
I know we've got each other's backs.
Hello Internet, Jojo here. And like I said before, I love the One Piece live action show. I have my concerns about it, how it's going to progress, but for here and now, it's good. So to calculate this feat, let's start off at the very beginning. Skin versus bullet. So human skin takes about 100 psi to break, meaning that the larger an object is that they try to push through your skin, the more force is behind it. Needles work in a way where there is a very tiny point, so you need less force. And bullets actually take advantage of this, having a small projectile with generally a relatively rounded point, meaning less surface area on contact, with a lot of force behind it. And this gun in particular Arlong gets shot by is no different. So this is a flintlock, right? It's very clearly a flintlock. And while we don't have any real numbers about flintlocks, like there's no standard like numbers for flintlocks. Flintlocks of the pirate era were like the gunpowder was you manually packed that, so any bullet could be less or more powerful than any other one. There's no standard, unlike modern firearms, which have a very standard set system of measurement. But from what I could find online and a few forums I saw, most smoothbore flintlocks had a typical pressure of about 10,000 psi, meaning that Arlong is already about 100 times stronger than your average human, just his skin in general. But what I really want to look at is his teeth, because Zeph shoots Arlong his skin. It's his flesh that reflected the bullet, and we all know that flesh is much softer than teeth, right? Now, human teeth and shark teeth are actually very similar in hardness and strength, a little over 97 megapascals or 14,000 pounds per square inch. So multiplying this 100 times strength difference to his teeth, we get a teeth strength of about 9,780 megapascals, which is about 40 times the strength of structural steel. That's really quite impressive, meaning that when Luffy broke Arlong's teeth in the live action, he wasn't just breaking teeth, he was breaking something 40 times the strength of steel, and honestly, probably a material that is the strongest thing that we could have ever seen in real life, if it was to be in real life. Even including things like titanium and diamond, Arlong's teeth are harder than those. And this isn't really even that crazy, because I know it sounds crazy and sounds like, oh, it's just the brain rot of power scaling. It's not really, because even in the live action, Arlong's water splash could launch people into the air. And I don't know about you, but a splash of water launching a full-grown adult is way more than anything any human has ever and will ever do in real life. That level of power is potentially even greater than what Arlong had in the manga when his splashes were compared to shotgun blasts. And let's also not forget that in the manga, Arlong can catch cannonballs with his teeth and then chew them like bubblegum. So this is by no means some crazy, insane assertion I am making here. In fact, it's probably one of the more reasonable ones I could make from the live action show, because there's a lot of stuff in there that I could make crazy assumptions about. But in short, the One Piece live action has some significantly powerful feats and skills for characters, and would potentially make Arlong 100 times stronger than your average human, which is about 10 times stronger than your average fishman, because fishman are already 10 times stronger than human, and Arlong is about 10 times stronger than that, or 100 times stronger than your average human. Which, I believe that, to be honest. I'll believe that. I should mention that this isn't just Arlong's skin stopping the bullet and taking no damage. The bullet, it bent on impact. It smushed. The bullet smushed. Meaning that his skin is harder than lead. Which, to be fair, lead isn't really that hard, especially when you start shooting things with it. But that said, Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Remember to stay spectacular. JoJo out. Bye-bye.
Nice.
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 Nice.